Welcome to Let's Talk Health and Wellness. Today, I have some very, very, very special people here today. My Dollz sisters, the elite Dolls of faith. We have the Dr. Smith, Dr. Cindy Smith, the founder of the Elite Dolls of Faith. I have my other beautiful sister here, Doll Bright Eyes. She is a founding charter member of the Elite Dolls of Faith. And my beautiful doll sister over there, Doll Exquisite,
Hello.
joining us today. And today we are actually going to have some good conversation, just talking about birthing. You use that a lot, sis. You talk about birthing season, and and I mean, because you wear so many hats. You not only have the Elite Dolls of Faith. You're the founder, I'm sorry, of the Elite Dolls of Faith. But you also have the Bad,
Yes.
Just Like a Doll
Yes.
Boutique, which I am her brand ambassador,
Yes.
one of her brand ambassadors
Yes.
for her boutique. You do so much, sis. Like, I can't even just name one thing. You are like a mother to so many.
Thank you.
And you do so much, for not just, when I say everybody, even me, you have done so much for me. So it is an honor to have you here today, and just talking to you about just everything that you do so you can share it with the viewers.
Yeah, so, thank you for having me, number one. It means a whole lot to be sitting next to you and watch your dreams unfold in front of me. One of my things is I am definitely a midwife. So I help others give birth to their visions. So ladies, if you're watching, it's definitely birthing season. Sometimes, even now, we're sitting here and we may say, oh, I'm bloated. Oh, I'm bloated, or I'm overweight. And, it's right here in this section. And it's because we haven't given birth to the visions that God has given us when we were in our mother's wombs. So, you get those cramps in your stomach and you're not in menopause. I mean, you know that you're no longer having a period or anything. It's birthing season.
Right.
Let's push. It's time to push. When the contractions hit, you can't ignore it. And, for a long time, I ran from those contractions, and I just ran and I was listening to others. You got to get others out of your head because others, they're fine as long as you're right there with them on the same level. But when you shoot past them, then come the naysayers. Yes. Oh, you can't do that. You want to start what? Oh, you're not going to be able to do that. You need thousands and thousands of dollars to do that. Well, one day I heard my father say, if I gave you the vision, I'll give you the provisions. And he did just that. And now I'm just proud to say we have 36 chapters across the globe, which we call doll houses, by the way. Yes. And, for me, I'm thankful that he trusted me with the vision. A lot of people, they look and say the dolls, and they think automatically like we're trying to be something that we're not. Right. Well, I've been a doll all my life, okay? And so today I'm delivered of life lessons. And all of the members are as well. We've all been delivered from something, whether we're ready to admit it or not. Right. But we have to admit what God has done in our life in order for him to get the glory for our story. So again, I just want to say to you and to any viewers out there, if it's something in your gut that you've been really wanting to give birth to, go ahead and push that thing out. I'm a business consultant. I'm a motivational speaker. Yes. I can help you give birth to your dreams. Or I can come to your events and speak and woe the crowd. Okay, I can do all of those things. But I can't do nothing without Christ Jesus. Right. Amen. And so he has just been the one that has paved the way. And as long as you keep God first in whatever you do, you'll be successful. That's right. And the word says, if you're faithful to another man's vision, that means be loyal and faithful to another man's vision, he's going to bless your vision. Amen? Amen. So again, sometimes we look and be like, why am I going to do that for her? You ain't doing it for me. We're building God's kingdom. That's right. We're taking care of God's homeless, the hungry. We're taking care of senior citizens. One thing we all got to do is what? Grow old.
That's right.
So these are just some things that we really, really take pride in with the Elite Dolls of Faith, as you know.
Yes.
And by the way, you are doll sincere.
That's right.
And
One and only Dollz. Here
yes,
always will be Dollz.
yes, and you're an FCM, a founding
Yes, I
charter
am.
member of the Diamond Dolls, and
Yes,
we're
I
blessed to
am.
have you.
Yes.
And we're watching that grow into fruition as well. This year we have, some recruits for you this year. So
Awesome. Yes.
I can't wait to see what God is doing. 2025 has been a powerful year for me. You're going to see some changes start to take place within the organization. Several of us have gotten our doctorate.
Yes.
And I know that you're next,
Yes. And congratulations
Thank
to
you.
all my Doll sisters.
Yes, that's huge,
Big.
And
Very
it's
big.
good when somebody else see the things that you're doing and they nominate you for such a prestigious honor,
Yes.
and some may say, oh, well, I've been to school and I got my doctorate and I did this and I did that. And that's well and good. And I applaud those people, but we can't take away from the people that are out here doing the work in the trenches. And so when you're doing that and somebody notices the great things you're doing and then they nominate you for an honorary doctorate, go for it. Don't listen to the naysayers. It's opened so many doors for me already. Okay, so I'm just thankful. Right here next to me, I have my executive assistant, and this is
Exquisite.
Doll Exquisite.
Yes.
Hello,
sis.
everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long? I mean, you tell the viewers how. Well, first of all, how did you meet Dr. Smith?
I met Dr. Smith at a call center we used to work at called Chime, and she would always walk by my desk, and I was always smiling. That's what she always said she remembered me by. And we just started talking one day, and she was like, I think you should join the Dolls. And I was like, okay. And then we exchanged information, and I went to one of the events at the restaurant, or they were having like a meet and greet at the restaurant. And it's been
You've been there ever since.
ever since.
Ever
Yep.
since. And you've seen the transition. You've seen all the
Yes.
people, the dolls that have came, the new dolls, everybody's been coming in, all the changes, all the amazing
Yes.
things that has been taking place.
Yes.
You've been out there serving.
Yes.
And you too, wait a minute, you're gonna be honored this year by FATS, the FATS
Yes.
Foundation, right?
I'm speechless, but yes.
Why? I mean, you look, you're doing the work, sis. and
I'm
you
honored.
deserve it,
Noticed you,
and
yes.
someone else is seeing you, and so to you as well. Congratulations, sis.
Thank you. Thank
I
you,
am
Sister
proud
Pooh.
of you.
Thank you.
I've seen you. You work hard, and you
Yes.
do everything always with a smile,
Yes.
and just know it's not unnoticed, and you are appreciated.
Thank you.
And I love you too.
I love you too.
And we also have my other sister here. This is my doll sister, Bright Eyes. So, this is my sister. You may have heard me talk about her a lot when I had for the month of Kidney Awareness Month and when I had FATS on my show. And a lot of people, they always kept hearing me say, Doll Bright Eyes, Doll Bright Eyes, Doll Bright. My sister, Doll Bright Eyes, speak. This is the Doll Bright Eyes.
Yes.
The doll. When I tell you, because I'm not going to cry, but I get chills.
I'm
If
sorry.
you only
Right.
knew,
It's great.
if you only knew
Hmm.
her story,
Amen.
if you knew her story and to see her sitting here with us today, we seen her
Amen.
go through everything that she's been through within the last,
Even 2 or 3 months. Yeah.
Right. I mean, everything that she's been through. And look at, she's sitting here today. So it is an honor to have you here today as well, sis, because you are, when I tell you she is a kidney warrior. I mean,
Yeah.
she is, her story alone, like you have no idea.
Yes.
Sis,
Well,
how
I
are you
appreciate
feeling?
that.
Of course.
I really do. Sometimes I don't consider myself a warrior, but I do understand that God gave me something. He gives us what He knows we can handle.
Yeah.
And I think my purpose of having what I have, being on dialysis, is actually to help someone else. And, so I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for my dolls, because without the dolls, I would not have made it through. And I'm starting from 2019. I've been a doll since the beginning.
Yes.
And when I started dialysis, they were there on the phone. We were all crying. And then this past couple of months, I had open heart surgery, and they were there.
Yeah.
And as well as you, and I appreciate
Of
that.
course.
So I know that this is something that God wanted me to do. This is part of my journey. So, and I appreciate it, and I'm here to share it with whoever wants to hear about it or who needs help through it. I'm your girl.
Wow. Yes, and look, you see only, besides the founder, Dr. Smith, sitting here, you see two of my Dollz sisters. When she said the Dollz, her Dollz sisters, her brothers, the Kings, were there.
Yes.
When
Lord.
now you heard her say where it says how many in how many states?
36 states.
Now, 36 states. So when I tell you we're here in Atlanta, who does a call, a Zoom call, FaceTime, and everybody show up on the call? It's a wonder we didn't break the whole thing. Didn't show. Everybody was
Yes.
on the call. When I tell you from praying, and I mean, it's just been like, oh my gosh,
Just to watch her fight and then be sitting here today is looking as beautiful as she looks,
yes,
yes. And she's one of the very first members of the organization. She's been there for 10 years. 10 years. And so in 2019, when she got the diagnosis, it was like we all got the diagnosis. Like I went to I feel like I know everything about kidney failure and dialysis or whatever. I was right there. And I mean, every time the doctor was on the phone, I'm like, I don't hear him. I can't hear what is he saying,
And she don't play.
Yeah.
Look, sis, when I tell you, we done been at the hospital. When we say she like the mama of the organization, really, literally, she don't play. Like, she's in at me on the phone. She telling them this is what's going to happen, what's not going to happen, why her feet is not propped up, why it's not going.
I have clinicians that try to call me. If they don't get me, they call her.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it really, but you, sis, you really, you're the mama.
Well, that's the type of bond that we have. And I'm thankful because sitting at the top, sometimes it can get lonely at the top, because I feel like I'm Mother Goose and like I'm looking down on my hens or my flock, you know what I'm saying? And so I know sometimes I can I want the best for each and every one of my dolls. And I feel like I failed if one of the dolls is not really digesting what we're trying to put in them, because we try to put them on a fast track. If they come in and maybe they got low self-esteem when they come in, we try to build them up. Or maybe they're shy. Oh, by the time we're done with them, they're going to be, doing speaking engagements.
Right.
So we try to help each other reach our goals. But if someone is sick, that's one of my pet peeves, But I need to take my own advice.
Yeah.
But as a Sagittarius, we find that hard. We're counselors by nature, but we always we look out for others, and we always giving advice to other people. But we need to follow our own.
Yes, you do.
Even for me now, with my blood pressure issues, they're saying go to the doctor says, but my concern is them.
Yeah.
So, but I love the bond. I love that we can wake up in the morning and talk to each other. We have a prayer line. I love that. That's one of my favorite things. And, we just pretty much cheer each other on, with when somebody is going through. We say you don't have to suffer alone anymore. Right. Some of us are, only children. They may never have had a sister, so they may come in and not really know how to be sisterly. And we've taught them how to be sisterly. We've had it where maybe it was the only girl and it was all boys, and she was kind of rough around the edges or whatever. We kind of, showed her how to be a little bit softer. Hey, don't talk to your sister like that. Or if you have an aunt, go to your sister. That's so important, because we as women, we catty by nature. But, the biggest thing is little misunderstandings can turn into big misunderstandings, but it'll definitely reveal how somebody feel about you.
Right.
Y'all, me and you like sister. We bump heads.
Right.
We're going to be mad for a minute,
Yeah.
but I love you. But
Yes,
who
I
going to
love
check
you
you,
too.
boo?
That's right.
That's
That's
it.
right.
Same with her, And so it's about, and even her, she's younger. I chastise them because I want them to be great. Because I've been down. I hit rock bottom. I was in an abusive relationship, abusive marriage. It was a situationship, though, because it was not ordained by God. It was one of those situations where you fall in love with how good they are in bed. And then you start saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. That word gets thrown around a lot. But in this sisterhood, I think when we say I love you, we mean it. And that's what I love about the Dollz, and I love that we all have big hearts.
Yes.
We're willing to give and sometimes put ourselves on the back burner. And so that's important to be a doll. You got to have a big heart.
Yes.
You got to have the desire to want to give back.
Yes.
Right now, we need each other more than ever.
Oh, yes.
We don't know what our president's going to do. And so they've cut so many programs. The crisis line, we have a 24-hour crisis line.
Yes. Tell them about
Okay.
the crisis lines.
So, our crisis line, it used to, be people requesting, they need money for this or that, little things. Now it's, I'm sleeping in my car.
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
I'm sleeping in my car. I have 3 children. I'm sleeping in my car. Or I need food.
Yeah, because we rescue food all the
Right,
time.
right.
We rescue, we call it rescue food. We
Right.
get food and we go, and then, you'll have families, they'll come and they'll pick up
Yeah,
boxes
straight at my door.
at the door.
Straight at, if
At-
the pantry's
straight-
closed, you can come to my house.
Come to the house, and when she says that, she mean it. Like,
Yeah.
they come to the house, and you not only give food, I mean, you're giving diapers, toiletries, you name it, clothes, shoes, whatever, the person, and I mean, I can remember one time, I think we were at Burlington, and the 2 young girls came up to us trying to sell some little bracelets they made.
Because they were trying to get money
And
for
they
a
were,
room.
and it was so sad, and the first thing, you said was like, okay, where's your mom? Because it was
Because we
after
can tell they
hours.
were young and
Yeah.
it was late,
And they were out there by themselves. And I remember you saying that, and we go outside, and the mom, they were trying to get money to pay for their hotel room. And and that was the saddest thing to see, though, that at that hour. And the one little girl, remember, she said she's not even in school.
Nope.
She's out trying to help her mom.
Yeah.
And going back to that, hotels, because with the whole organization was formed around something.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so, like I said, I ran from it because I really didn't know who I was. You know what I'm saying? I just know that I was wounded. When you're a wounded sheep, sometimes you don't trust anyone. So, but God showed me, because I thought he had forgotten about me and mine, because I ended up in a hotel with 6 children, and so, I was like, okay, God, if you're really real, why am I going through so much? But today I know why. So when that crisis line rings, I'm not judgmental. I'm not looking down on man because he's struggling. I'm looking down to help him get up, because I've been there. And sometimes if you haven't walked a mile in somebody's shoes, you don't quite understand why they're going through. I served next to someone one time, and she says, I don't see how these people could be homeless. I would never be homeless. And I said to myself, never say never.
That's right. Never say never.
Okay? I've been there. No, I haven't slept in the car. I haven't slept behind a building. But the definition of homeless is being doubled up, right? Not having your own. And so I've been there. I've been in a hotel, okay? So I can relate. There's some good people out here struggling. There's some single moms out here that are making $10 an hour,
Yeah.
okay? They can't pay the rent and the lights and buy food.
Yeah, because we've met several, even at the hotels we go and serve, it's like they have to pick, food, the room,
Yeah.
food, the room, especially when they have, a lot of children. The one young lady, I mean, it's sort of 7
Yeah,
in one hotel room,
yeah.
and I mean, she keeps saying she's trying, but you get stuck. I think you
Well,
get stuck.
It pulls you in, because in a hotel, you don't have to pay lights and water and all of those things. You just got to worry about that rent. And so I spoke with the county clerk, the city clerk, of Pateville, because we do a lot over there at that hotel. And so she told me they don't even look at that hotel as a hotel because these people have become residents. And she's right. We've been serving over there for almost 10 years.
And they look
And some of
forward
the
for us coming.
yeah, some of the same people
Yeah,
have
still
been there
there.
since the day we started, and so they love to see us come because they know we're not looking down on them. We're coming because we've been there before, and we're coming to be a blessing,
Yes.
and nothing less than that. And so when I start, I always tell them, "You're here on assignment.
Right.
Your current location is not your final destination.
That's right.
And so I think that helps a lot of them because they know they said some people may come and just, look down on them, don't want to touch them or what. These are people too.
That's right. And they, like you said, they love us. They come,
Yeah.
the children running, they giving us hugs. They know us all by name.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
because we do what? We have the Easter event, the back to school event, giving out backpacks.
Yes,
clothes, food.
yes.
Yeah, Christmas. Oh,
Yes.
it's like one, the doll, it's doll land. We have a huge doll land, and I mean, and we have so many people that support and donate to the organization.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
it's, oh my goodness, we can't even
The support
count.
has just been, just phenomenal.
Right.
Even now for our 10th anniversary, we've been blessed.
Yes.
Publix is one of our sponsors this year. Chick-fil-A is one of our sponsors this year. I mean, and then, small businesses like TLA, they support us a lot. We support them. The Queen of Hearts, the same way.
And the
You-
Queenagers.
The Queenagers,
Mama
oh my
Judy,
goodness.
yes.
Let me tell you, honey, Mama Judy has been there from day one.
Yes.
She is our godmother. A lot of people don't know we started in another organization together. So when she found out we started the Dollz, she has just been very supportive. When we walk in a place, in an event, I don't care how quiet it is, you're going to hear her say, "Come on, girls.
It's my dog.
That's my Dollz."
Yes.
And she gonna make sure that we're posing right for a picture. She want to make sure that we're looking good and representing the brand well. And we just love her. We can't wait to see her and
Auntie Lady G,
Yes,
you
Auntie
know.
Lady G and Dr. Flora. Dr.
Yes,
Flora.
Doctor, yes.
All of them will be there at the All White. They're all being honored at the All White, and then they're also going to be honored at the Doll Ball. Yeah, so, the reason I came dressed like this, or we came dressed like this, we have a week full of events. And so, on Wednesday is the meet and greet. And that's where the founders are going to be cooking for all the dolls that are traveling to Atlanta. So we're super excited about that. They get to try all of my food from my cookbook, making something out of nothing, my hood fried rice, my back on top, all of those things that y'all are used to, my macaroni and cheese.
Oh, yes.
So,
favorite.
yes, we're definitely excited about that. And then on Thursday at Chalet Gardens, we're actually doing the Dolls and Boots. So that's why I wore my little outfit today,
I look so pretty.
Yes, thank you.
Always. My
Thank
daughters
you.
always
Thank you.
show up.
Yes,
So I'm
honey,
ready.
we just love it,
Dress behind
And then matter of fact, bring your family and your friends. It's Friends and Family Day at Chalet Gardens. We're going to have anything from fried fish, chicken, ribs, hamburgers, hot dogs, bratwurst, sausage, macaroni and cheese, pasta,
Just a little
salad,
something.
meatballs. Y'all know how we do it.
And the
Right.
thing is, you always say just a little. When I tell you this, even when let me just make so they know this. Even when we go to these hotels and we're doing the feeds, just so you know, because some people see when you go like places they giving out food, it's just sandwiches, which is nothing wrong with it,
Right.
or hot dog. But when I tell you, if we're giving away food, that's the menu is going to be whatever we normally eat.
That's
Or
right.
she's eating.
That's right.
She's gonna make sure, and I'm telling you, from rotisserie, fried ribs. When she's telling, this is the food that we at the hotels we serve,
That's
and they
right.
love it because they're like, oh my goodness, it's like a Thanksgiving, Christmas dinner.
Yeah. You know why? Because when I was in a hotel, food showed up at my door. And it wasn't just a sack lunch, we had food from a lot of big restaurants. God always had a ram in the bush for me and mine, again. But because I was a non-believer, miracles are for the non-believer. And so he had to show me, okay? So, I'm just thankful for everything that I went through, so that I'm appreciative of what I have today. And to whom much is given, much is required. So I know what I've been given, and I know what I'm required to do. I also understand the formulation to get a formula to get a blessing. In order to receive a blessing, you must what?
Be a blessing.
You must first be a blessing, to get a blessing. So again, I just want everybody to come out and support the Dollz, because 10 years, some things don't. It was said that we weren't supposed to last 10 days, 10 months. And we're at 10 years.
Yeah,
So that really says a lot.
Yeah.
And, we're going to have a day where we're just going to be giving stuff away. Actually, at Chalet Gardens, we're going to be giving book bags away, the school supplies. We have all, and that's just to name a few of things.
And
You
what
already know what my place look like
okay,
right now.
and again, it's always anytime it's an event, and this is on a regular. Really, it's
Correct.
I mean, you always, whenever we go to the store, and it's funny because it's never a dull moment. I love taking pictures and doing the videos. It's never a dull moment that we are in the vehicle and we all what? We got boxes on top of us, bags,
Back
because
to the
she didn't
biz.
went shopping, okay? And when she buy things, it's just these things are for her.
Oh, no.
She's always thinking of other people. So if somebody ever need anything, like you always, I've seen plenty of times, even for myself, I could be there. Oh, but I'm away. I got you. Shoes, I got you. You hungry? I got you. When I tell you, everything is always covered because you always think of others. And that's something that within the organization, like you said, is really instilled in if you've never been that person to be like that, by the time in the organization, you are going to be that. One or two, either it's for you or it's not for you.
Absolutely.
Right? Either you have it or you don't. So, it's something like, even for me, growing up, like I watched my mom. This was something my mom always did. My mom went around, helped people pay their bills. The light bill, lights
that's
cut off.
beautiful.
She helped, and but she would feed them. Because just so you know, we both are actually from Baltimore.
Be more.
That's right. And so you remember B. Gaddy.
Yes.
Growing up and watching her in her kitchen,
Right.
cooking dinners and doing all these things and
Yes.
feeding in the communities, and and so again, it was instilled in me early on. I seen it, so it was so amazing to actually come in the Dollz, and I actually became a member. I was with now Doll Victoria.
Doll Victoria.
We were she was a vendor.
Yep, at one of our doll
At
balls.
one of the doll balls, and I was helping her at the event, and they were having, and we were sitting there, we trying to work, when we were so busy and engaged everything that was going on, because they had the speakers were there. It was an amazing ball, and I think that was the
purple ball.
It was the purple ball. So every year is a theme. We have a different color, and I remember that, and it was like, wow. And we found out we both were from Baltimore. We would talk, and I would come up, and and her door is always open.
Yes. It's the doll spittle.
That's the doll spittle, okay? Her door is always open. Everybody stays at Doll Faith house.
Yes.
I've been at Doll. I've lived with Doll Faith, okay? We've all lived with Doll Faith, okay? You come, go get you. We find a room. She got a room. It's somewhere for you to stay.
Most definitely.
She has taken in and taken care of so many of us and been there emotionally, mentally, and physically. And so, when you see that, because it's something that it's like you don't really see as much anymore, if that makes sense. Like, you don't see a lot of people that genuinely and
That's true.
sincerely do it anymore, like from the heart. Like, but we know when this is you. This is what you see is what you get. Right?
Been doing it all my life.
She's been doing it all her life, so it's not something for show. This is just this is what she loved doing. And like you said, because you've been through those things, for you, it's natural.
Absolutely.
It's natural.
Most definitely. And then I'm a military brat, and then I was a military wife. And so when we would go overseas, for instance, I would watch my mom. She would make lunches for the new soldiers that were coming, that were in between housing. We lived on the economy. And so some of them may not have had everything that they needed yet. And so she would, make lunch. I would take the bag lunches to school for the new kids, the new Army kids. But charity starts at home.
Yeah.
It does.
It does.
I had some very good teachers in my family, so I'm thankful for that too. I'm thankful that they instilled that in my life, to give. It's better to give than it is to receive at any time, But sisterhood is important. Sisterhood is very important, right, Bright Eyes?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that, Bright Eyes.
Yes,
Look at her.
Bright Eyes.
Sitting-
As sisterhood?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I grew up as an only child. And I grew up through the foster care system of New York. So I never really had that sibling type of, especially with women, females.
Right.
And when I came to Georgia, I really didn't know anyone. And again, I met them through another organization, but found out that you do need that female support. It's not always about females, stabbing you in the back. At first, that's how it feels like they don't like me, they think I'm this, or until you really get to know people.
Right.
And then it becomes okay, this is what I need. This is what God intended for us to have a support system, and especially for women. And as we get older, I think we're realizing that, a lot of the times it's not in men. You need that female support.
Right.
A lot of us are going through the same things.
Yes.
And we can support each other and build up each other. And that's one of the things I do enjoy about the sisterhood.
Yes.
As far as they're going to show up, show out.
Yep.
You're never alone.
Yes.
And if you go quiet for too long, somebody's going to show up
Oh
at
yeah,
your
they
door.
come looking for you. They definitely come looking for you. I've had, look, the knock at the door, the phone
Yes,
ringing, where you at, Dawson? See, I
Exactly.
haven't seen you on social media. And because even with having death in the family, we both. I went through it, and when I can remember when I was in Baltimore, because we everywhere, and I had one of our Dollz sisters, Doll Linus. She showed up on the behalf of, my doll family, the organization. Y'all had got me flowers.
Yeah.
And showed up. She did at the funeral home, and she delivered them on the behalf. And to see that, like, that was just so warming. And she gave me a hug, and I'm just like, wow, you took the time out to come here. And when I lost my dad, so it's important, and we both, like I said, we've been through a lot, everything I've been through, even recent years, and you as well with your mom.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
My mom passed in December, actually Christmas Eve 2020, highlight of COVID. And it was so hard to plan a funeral. And my mother knew a lot of people, but we were very limited in how many people can come. And two of my EDOF family, one of the Kings and his wife, actually drove, I think from Virginia, to New York just to support me. And this is during COVID. And that felt so good. I appreciate everyone that came, but just to see those two, it makes you want to keep going.
Right.
It really does.
Yeah. When you
It
wanna
really
give
does.
up,
And you want to give it back to someone else. And that's another reason why it's so great to be part of this organization is you have so many opportunities to give back. If you're not sure how to give back, the Dollz will help you give
Right.
back, find a way. And it doesn't always have to be financial. A lot of people think you got to put money. You don't. You could just show up and give a word, say a prayer. Sometimes just be there.
Yeah. And there's always so much that we have where somebody can give a hand, like, whether you helping making blessing bags,
Right.
Helping prepare boxes, for families that have called the crisis line. It's always something to do. It's always something to do in Dollland. And for our viewers that don't know, because I know they may have heard you say the Kings, we also have our brothers, the Kings. Talk about that a little, sis. I know the Kings are not here, King Zion, but just so they'll know who the Kings are.
Yeah, so the Elite Kings of Faith was founded by my husband, King Zion. And so basically they do the same thing we do, go into communities and to the show. They do a lot of work in shelters, and they do a lot of work with the men, like mentoring men maybe in the prison systems and things of that nature. And we also have a new set of brothers on the other side, which is going to be the Sirs. And so the Sirs are doing the same thing. And I forgot don't kill me, I forgot what the acronym is for Sir. But they just started out, and we're in 3 states with that right now. So we're super excited about what God is doing,
Yes.
and for him trusting us, for hitting both of these initiatives. It's amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So wow. I mean, and again, we because we're everywhere.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we have so many dolls that are from all walks of life, all different professions. Their backgrounds,
Oh,
what they're
yeah.
doing. I mean, we have. I mean, a little bit of everything. We got doll Virgo. I mean, if you don't know, I'm quite sure they probably seen on the news.
And just
they
don't know
seen
that's her.
Don't even know that's doll Virgo.
Yeah, yeah.
She-
Proud of her.
Yeah,
She's a
does lot.
probation officer. We also have an attorney. We have doctors. We have lawyers.
Right.
I mean, we have nurses. We have teachers.
Yes.
All walks of life.
Right.
Everybody has been delivered from something. That's what make you a doll.
Right.
Being delivered of life lessons. I just can't wait to see everyone. I'm excited.
I'm excited.
And then even with the new dolls that we got coming in, amazing group of women. Amazing group of women.
Coming in, and they're ready, because we have
Man.
we have Doll Academy. So in order to become a doll, you do it as a process
Yeah.
that you have to go through.
Yeah, you have to go to Doll Academy. Doll Academy right now is 10 weeks. You do it from the privacy of your own home, and you meet every Monday. And so you do 6 weeks of, education, and then you do 4 weeks of like an internship, like a dollship, And so we call it the doll experience. And it just makes them ready for when they get inducted, like these ladies that are getting inducted during the 10th anniversary. They'll get the key and they'll be able to, unlock all of the different initiatives in Doll Land. But these ladies are on fire.
Wow.
They're on fire.
We have a lot of initiative. Actually, we
Oh,
have
yeah.
the baby
Doll and Baby.
Doll and Baby Ministry.
Doll and Baby, if you sign up with us, then you're able to get a supplement of Pampers every month. Okay? So it's a great initiative for single mothers or single dads, or, maybe just someone that just might be going through something for a moment, just need a little hand up. That's what it's all about. We have the prison ministry, for not just our loved ones, but anybody that has a family member that's incarcerated. Maybe they need a pen pal.
Right.
Maybe they need some snacks, or a few dollars on their books to make phone calls or whatever. We do a whole lot. We do a whole lot, and again, I'm just thankful for all of you. Because it takes a lot of time and energy, to kind of keep up and to want to sometimes put yourself last, and all of that. But I appreciate you. Because it's not a me thing, it's a we thing. And without you, me and you, we be out there.
Yeah.
We rescuing this food.
Yes.
We go.
And it's crazy because, again, especially with all this heat, it's been hot.
Yes.
So when you think about that, again, we're saying, "Oh, it's hot," but what about those people that are out there on the street?
Right.
And we have went to, where is it? What part of that is in Atlanta? They have the cabinet where you can put food inside the.
Yeah, you would ask me because now I drew a blank. But Flat Shoals area memorial. I'm sorry. What is it? Where I used to work at?
Godby. No.
Godby Road.
Not Godby Road, the other location. Why can ain't none of us think of it?
But
East Atlanta.
yeah, it's off
East Atlanta is where they have a pantry outside. They have built a cabinet outside, and you can just take food and
fill it up and put clothes, because we didn't, because I mean we went one time and we didn't even get a chance to even get everything. They were coming.
they were bum rushing it.
They were so
Wow.
So a decent meal, man,
yeah.
it's hard to come by when you're living on the streets. You have some people that come and they just want to make fun of them
Yeah.
and be judgmental. Then you do have some that will stop by and say, hey, you want a bottle of water or something to eat. That's who we are. That's what we like.
And those are the things that people can do.
Right.
You know
Very
that
easy.
it's not going to cost you a lot.
Exactly.
A bottle of water can save someone's life.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Exactly. So, like you said, we do. It's so many initiatives, so many things, and it's so many ways. And we always looking for donations. We always in need and can use donations, right?
Donations are important.
Right.
Yes.
That's how nonprofits function. And it don't have to be monetary.
Right.
It can definitely be. You got an old bus pass, or what have you. You got, canned food goods or, non-perishable items, whatever it is. Sometimes I get gift cards and I forget about them, and then I say, oh, I got this. Matter of fact, I hit the lottery. I had a scratch off. Didn't I?
Yes.
And the gentleman asked for money. I said, you know what? Here's a lottery ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what? I look at it like this. I look like I'm going to get it again.
Yes.
Right.
God, whatever I give, I know I'm going to get it back.
Yes.
That's the mindset I have. But then my family look at me like, did you give my Jordans away? I'm like, babe, I'm not that bad.
Yes. And your family, which is like my family.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
I,
yeah.
You know, she opened her door, but when I tell you, you know, bro, King,
Your aunt's sincere.
and Niecy Pooh, and nephew, I mean, family.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I mean, and because there's, and they
My
so
aunts,
yeah,
my mom.
yeah, everybody. I mean, they're family, and they're so used to you doing what you do, so they don't pay.
They can't find
They
something. They just assume I done gave it away.
Oh, I did. I remember one time my book. I think it was an affirmation book.
Oh, yeah.
I said, "What's this? Well, where the book go? Oh, if it wasn't there, it's gone."
It's gone.
She said, "I get you another one."
Girl, I had so much stuff being left at my house. I would give it all away.
She will give it away. But again, that's who you are.
It is.
You are a giver.
I am.
You are a giver by nature, and so again, it always comes back because you do so much from the heart for others.
There's a downside to it, though. You know, I've been hurt in my giving. You know, not everybody appreciates you.
That's right.
You know, and they take advantage of you, and that's what hurts.
Yes.
You know, when you're a good person and you give, and then somebody does something, I'm just like, how could you?
Right.
Right.
But that comes with the territory.
Right. That's
My father taught me a long time ago. You know, you have a big heart.
Yes.
Don't expect people to do the same for you as you do
Right.
for them.
Yes.
And so that's what protects my heart because I can think about that. You know, but I just got to keep in mind this is what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
And God got me. They, they do them, and God going to deal with them. I no longer have to fight no more. I don't have to knock and buck and all of that no more. You know.
And it's true because you think that because that's something I had to say. Okay, you can't expect everybody to think as you and to do as you. When you get that out of your head, your vocabulary,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
better
yeah.
off
You'd be
you'll
less
be.
disappointed.
Because you do. You get your feelings get hurt. You're like, but I wouldn't have done that.
Right.
Yeah.
You think everybody's supposed to think like
Right.
you and do as you do. So then your feelings get hurt. Like, well, but you're right. You can't. You just got to keep doing what you're doing and what you're supposed to do, and keep doing what God has destined you to do.
Yeah.
And everything else can fall in place.
That's
right?
true.
Absolutely.
Right. So, again, we have just got to go back to our anniversary real quick one more
Yeah.
time because we got our anniversary coming up, our 10th year.
10 years,
and
y'all.
the colors.
10 years.
Oh, yeah.
Mint green
Mint, green, and chocolate.
chocolate.
Mm.
Because every year is a color.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
so I'm looking forward to celebrating with my sisters, my brothers that's going to be coming in from all over because Atlanta, this is corporate,
Yep.
right? This is
Amen.
the headquarters, right? And, and so I'm excited. We get to talk here and there, but it's always nice
Oh,
to
yeah.
see everybody in
And time
person.
flies, though.
It does.
Wednesday, they'll come, and it'll be Sunday already.
Right.
Yes.
And we'll be crying.
Yes. So,
But I do want to tell everybody, to come out.
yes.
We're going to be giving away groceries, gift cards for groceries and things like that. And we got so many book supply. If you want to donate,
Yes.
okay, you can donate. Donate notebooks and pens and pencils and paper. Clear book bags. We need clear book bags because Clayton County, you have to have the clear book bags.
Okay.
But yeah, that's how you can help the Dollz. Just donate. Don't have to be money, But if you want to come to the All White and you can't, buy a ticket. And right now,
Yes.
what I'm going to do, what time is it? This is what I'm going to do, okay?
Okay.
Since this is our 10th anniversary, okay? For the next hour, the first person to inbox me or you or even anybody on this platform right now, I'll give them a $10 ticket to the All White,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
For our 10th anniversary.
Okay.
Okay, how's that
That's an
sound?
excellent
Yeah,
price.
that's
$10.
I like that.
Yeah, because
Wow.
I mean it's going to be very elegant. If you've ever been to any of my events, you know how I do. Okay, we're the Dollz,
Yeah.
so it's going to be very elegant. The colors is all white, and then we have silver, and also a hint of that mint green. It's a mint green week, so we kind of throw in a mint green color. We have some of the best designers, decorators that are going to come in, and you're one of them yourself. So we do have, I have to mention Doll Victorious,
Yes.
Chinetta Richardson.
Yes.
We have Crystal, Dr. Crystal Jackson, Crowder, and Doll Sincere. We also have Pauline Alves, which is Doll Chosen. We decided to use all of the dolls to do the decorating because they know how to get it done.
Yes.
Okay,
So
and
much
then we
talent
do.
there.
Yeah, we also Miss Cassandra has even offered to volunteer or volunteer with us to decorate. Just so many people. Dr. Benjamin, she has been a great asset, and has assisted us, with entertainment and things like that for the events, and it's going to be phenomenal. Just come on out.
Yeah, and
We got
remember,
some surprises.
a lot of surprise. When she, trust me, everybody always walk
my.
away with something.
Yes.
I mean, bags and bags of stuff.
I had to go get another storage unit because every day my car has been filled from the top to the bottom to the front to the back.
Yes, ma'am.
With giveaways for each and every event. So
So there you
Ain't that
have
right?
it.
Yes.
So, okay, so if anybody is interested in joining an organization or wanting to know more about the organization, volunteering.
thank you. That's very good. Right now, it's the best time to join. We're actually getting ready to change a few things. It's going to look a little bit different. You're going to see more doctors. Okay, we're opening it up. We want all of the dolls to earn their doctorate because they're doing the work.
Right.
So the Dr. Dollz, okay? You heard it here first. So you're either going to have to be a doctor or pursuing a degree to be a doctor, whether it's a PhD, an honorary doctorate, we don't care. But because us, black females, I'm going to say that, okay? I don't discriminate against anyone, but I'm saying for us, we are the great I am. We are, okay? And so this is going to open some doors for everyone, all right? We're calling ourselves elite. 2026, you'll see the elite because they're going to be doctors, And so, but there are some stipulations. You have to be working towards if you don't have a diploma, we want you to get your GED. Okay? We want to help you do all these different things so that you can get your doctorate. We want to teach everyone to be self-sufficient. We look at it like, are you a doll or are you a client? And it's okay to be a client because that way we'll put you on a pathway to help you get on your feet. We all fall, but I want to teach them to dust themselves off, get back up, and try again.
That's right.
Okay? So, yeah, I said the next Doll Academy class is going to start. We're going to take a break after the Doll Ball, and the next Doll Academy class will start in September. And so if they're interested, you can reach me on all social media outlets and my website.
Yes.
You can send me some information on our website, and that's www.imdollfaith.org.
Yes.
imdollfaith.org, just like it's spelled. imdollfaith.org. Okay? And we're going to be doing some specials in September to help people come on board. Okay? And it's the academy is very rewarding because we teach them the history of the dolls. We teach them safety and serving because people think, it's just handing a bag out. No, it's not. We deal with people with mental health every day. And so we teach them that. They also get human and sex trafficking class where they'll get a certificate of completion. We just try to touch base, and now we've included child abuse, okay, also. So it's something great, to be a part of. It's a movement. You're going to see this thing just take flight. And so I thank you again for having us.
Yes.
I mean, you're just so beautiful. I've watched you just blossom, girl. Like I said, I think we all started in the modeling. We did our first modeling debut
With Good Life.
with Good Life.
Yes, with Good
And
Life,
we were just amateurs, remember? And we went out there, me, you, Bright Eyes,
Doll Firestorm.
Firestorm, Doll Pearl, Doll Elegance,
Yes.
and now look at you.
Yes.
Model of the Year.
Yes.
Model of the Year. Yes, ma'am, in our book.
Thank
Model of the Year.
Thank you.
And my brand ambassador.
Yes.
All of the brand ambassadors are just some beautiful ladies. I thank each and every one of you. I do. And especially my little snooker. Yes, I'm in my little chocolate knee.
Yes. And I thank you as well, sis. I can't, and when I say I thank you, because sometimes I feel like, I'm just, again, one of those just so genuine insincere about everything that I do and I feel. And so when I'm telling you I love you and I sincerely thank you, I mean it. It's like sometimes you feel like, a person, they do things, it's like you can't thank them enough. Like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
else can I, you ever feel like that?
Right.
Like, I just want to do something because I'm so thankful and grateful and
Grateful.
appreciative for, the opportunities and just everything that, have taken place that you've done for me.
Well-
Because, we all go through things, and, a lot of times it's easier for us to put it on the back, but try not to even think about it. It's easy, just I don't want to think about it, and we just go on and on and on, and just we try to push our own way.
Yep.
But sometimes it takes for somebody else to say,
Oh, yeah.
okay, look, it's okay. Like, wake up, smack you up
Right.
out of it, because you dream.
Yes,
It's going
Lord.
to be okay, and sometimes we need that.
Yeah, we do.
need that wake up.
We
you
do.
know, okay, look, I know, look, I need you to come on, shake and get it together.
Shake it off.
Because it's easier to just kind of just like, I don't want
Wallow
to deal.
in
I
it.
don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to deal with today. And I know I've been there.
Get up,
I don't
dress
wanna
up,
get
and
it-
show up.
Right. And that's what you have to do, because sometimes you just don't even want to move. Like, I've been there where I don't even want to just deal with it when I went through all of that. And so I thank you, because you keep us busy.
Amen.
You
You can't
know,
even hide.
You can't
Nope.
hide. There's no hiding. Like, you can't even. So thank you.
They hide their days off. They're like, don't tell her I'm off today.
But
Right.
yes, but thank you, sis.
Oh, you're welcome. I love you.
love you so much.
I know, and I
love
feel
you.
it. Thank you.
And I'm so happy and excited to have had y'all here today to
Yes.
share
This
this moment
is
with
exciting.
me.
I'm
for
so
us to
proud of
talk
you.
about-
This is
Thank you,
amazing.
Thank you. And I love it. Like, this is my baby. So, just to be able to share and to talk to other people,
Yeah.
and share their stories about things, because it's helping. It's helping me also, and it's helping viewers. The viewers, you just
Right.
don't know what a person is
Yeah.
going through.
That's true.
Or been through. So it's so important that we share the things that are not look so pretty. The
Yes.
other
Yes.
side. The
You
things
have
that
to.
are unseen. Because
Yes.
everybody
But
sees
that's
us
life.
dressed
That's
right, and
Oh.
then they don't know. They think, oh, you're not
Girl.
going through anything. You never been through until you share your story. And I'm one. I've always been a private person. I keep things to myself. But what I have found for me now, now at this age, it's so important to share. And when you do, you be surprised. It's
You feel
like,
better.
what? Me
It's
too.
healing.
I've been going through. Or girl, I'm glad you called me, because you know what?
Yeah.
I was sitting at the bridge.
Mm.
I've had
My
that call,
God.
somebody tell me
Yes.
that, and I said, what? Like, really was at that point where she just wanted to give up. And it's something when you yourself, you're feeling it as well, because you in that moment too. But then you forget all about me. I'm depressed. I'm grieving. I'm
help
going
them.
through this. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then it's like immediately,
You
I'm,
know,
I'm trying to help that person.
It's funny you should say that, because a lot of the awards that we're going to be giving out is because of, the grace or the empathy or, someone encouraging words, that someone may have said to one of the dolls or even to myself. Kiki talked me off the ledge one day. I was just, because people think when you're a leader that you don't go through depression and that, you just got it all together.
Right.
That's a myth.
Right.
I feel like sometimes the world is on my shoulders, and so she'll be getting honored. It's a lot of them out there that I can say are getting honored based on what they've done for the dolls, and not just in the community, but a positive word, an affirmation,
Right.
a pick me up or what have you. Dr. Poplar is going to be there. Ambassador Peterson is coming. I mean, we have some really, really high profile people will be in the building. I'm excited, and I have to mention Doll Integrity. Doll Integrity, my God.
Yes.
She's our senior executive doll. I mean, blood, sweat, and tears. I'm talking about from sun up to sundown, making phone calls, making sure everything is good,
From a different
piecing
state.
things together, talking to all the sponsors, talking to everybody.
She's in Virginia.
She's in Virginia, Doll Empire. My God, she don't ever want you to show her any type of, give her credit or anything. But I have to this go round. I have to, because she was at the point of helping the organization turn and look good and kind of evolve. She's behind the scenes. She does all our backdrops. She does our certificates.
Yes.
She do all of our letters. She do our community service letters. She does a lot that people don't know. So I just want to make sure I don't leave anybody out. Everybody, every doll is a very important piece of this building of the doll mansion. in Doll Land. So I'm thankful, so
Well,
yeah.
thank you so much for that, sis. I'm excited, and you shared everything. So the information. So if they would like to
Yeah.
join, thank you for that, and it'll also be there. So when they click on the link as well, it'll be there too.
Is that on YouTube?
Yes, Eben
Okay.
Vision Media.
Eben
Only
Vision
on Eben
Media.
Vision Media.
Y'all heard it, Eben Vision Media. Okay?
Only. That's right.
Okay.
So I would like for each one of you to leave us with something before we end. Okay. Doll exquisite. What's one affirmation or message that you want every woman listening to walk away with today?
That
Positive and uplifting, encouraging, and motivating. Something you can just want to share.
even though you might feel like you can't do something, it helps to just smile and look and think positive and look in the mirror and just push through and just tell yourself something every day, even before you look in the mirror, as you're getting out of bed, just something just positive to help you go about your day. Or if you encounter someone, just try to have an open mind and just look at them positive. It'll help you to look at yourself positive.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Dr. Smith?
I love that, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so what I would say is don't look at what it looks like. Never look at what it looks like, because just looking at the outside, you might miss your blessing. And I almost missed my blessing, And so, again, whether it's a relationship, oh, he's not fine enough, or he's not tall enough, or what have you. The blessing is on the inside. The blessing is on the inside. So, again, to all the ladies, look on the inside. Don't be so judgmental. Never judge a book by its cover, okay? The blessing is on the inside.
All right. Thank you for that. All right. All bright eyes.
Wow. I would say things aren't as bad as you may think they are. And God is a God of another chance.
Yep.
Sometimes we think we failed,
Yes.
but God allows us another chance and another chance. It's just learning from those things that will help. So if you think you're failing, you have another chance to do it right. Every day you get up is another chance to do better.
Amen.
Amen. Wow. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for that, my beautiful sisters. And
You're welcome.
before we end, one more thing. You forgot to mention, sis.
D-Bad.
Well, we talked about D-Bag, the boutique, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also, you're author.
I am an author. Actually, I'm a 3-time author.
Yes, you are.
It's funny because I made a post one day and I said, I'm a 2-time author. And then one of our Dollz, Sister Doll Sparkle, she was like, you forgot your cookbook. You a third. Yeah, but yes, I'm an author under the Rag Girl Entertainment brand with Dr. Jo Drell Benjamin.
Yes.
And actually, she made all of the dolls an author
she
in
did. Yes,
December.
she did.
We're all part of that. The message for the queens.
And there's another one that's coming up for
It is.
2026.
It's another one coming up. So if you want to become an author before the year is out, get with Dr. Jo Drell Benjamin. She'll make your dreams a reality. She really will. Yep, thanks for reminding. Because sometimes, you know what, I can tell you a million things about you.
Right.
But sometimes I forget the million things about me because I'm the type that I'm me. I don't think about, I don't have to say this, that, and the third, but I can think of a million adjectives about you and you, about everybody, but yes, I'm an author, I'm a motivational speaker, I'm a life coach, I'm a midwife. Okay, so again, that's the biggest thing for me, the midwife. Let me help you give birth to your visions.
Yes.
I'm a business consultation. I can help you get that thing going.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now they see why we had faith, fashion, and birth and purpose.
That's
That's
right.
where it all came.
That's right. That's where it came from.
That's where it all came
Absolutely.
from. So again, thank you, ladies, my
You're welcome.
beautiful
Thank
sis
you.
dolls, my doll sisters, doll bright eyes, doll exquisite, and the
I have one more thing.
Dr. Smith.
Can I say one more thing?
Sure.
We have our court, our royal court, and I know you were a queen one year
Yes,
on the court.
Yes.
So I do want to bring that up because I want people to come out and, cheer y'all on this year for the 10th year for the coronation. We got Doll Radiant. She is the reigning queen of the ball.
Yes.
She has done a wonderful job. We have Doll Allure. She's reigning in her category as well. Doll Still Standing. Doll Bossy. Doll Conceited.
Treasure.
Yourself. Doll Treasure.
Doll,
New York.
Doll Victorious.
Doll Victorious is on the
Victorious.
court.
Yes.
She is on it. She's in a different category.
Wow.
She's doing an amazing job, by the way. I mean, everybody that is on that court is going to. Oh, and I can't leave out Come Through Conqueror. Come Through Conqueror and Doll Tenacious. They're all going to be on that court, and they're going to rock that runway. Doll Loyalty, Doll Diligent. So it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful thing. Doll Integrity is on that court as well. I can't wait to see that because the court, these young ladies have helped raise money for the event. So that's the beauty of that, you know. So all of them are winners in my eyes, and they're all beautiful in my eyes, you know. And I can't forget Doll Creole.
Oh,
Doll Creole. We can't forget Doll Cree. And so she's on the court as well, and she's doing a lot of things behind the scene as well.
Always.
You know,
always.
so.
Yes,
Yeah.
Doll Creole always. I mean, she keeps everybody on their toes
point,
and reminders, this is Atlanta.
Right. and bring your sons and your brothers and
Grandsons.
That's Doll Creole.
it's our family reunion. Bring your sons and your brothers.
Yes. So
We love you, Doll Creole.
Yes, we love you. So again, thank you to my beautiful sisters, my doll sisters, Dr. Cindy Smith, for being here today. It meant everything to me having you ladies here today
Thanks
and
for
sharing
having
your
us. Thank you
story.
for having me.
Some information with the viewers, and again, what all we do in the community, you know, and how they can reach you if they want to join.
Give them
And
the
so
crisis line
and
number,
also the
too.
crisis line. So I'll make sure all that is available. The crisis line. So if you are in need of help, you know, you need some assistance, you need food, you need resources.
Yeah. We ain't got no money. We all tapped out right now.
We can definitely try to point you in the right direction.
Yeah, we'll feed you. We can feed you all day, every day.
Even with housing, you know,
Yeah.
we've helped house a lot of
yeah.
people. So
Yeah.
definitely we'll do that. So again, thank you for joining. Let's talk health and wellness. It was a pleasure having everyone here today. And until next time, see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
And always